30 days, no Instagram, no TikTok, no YouTube Shorts, no Twitter, no Reddit, nothing. I want you to stop for a second and think about the last time you sat completely still. No phone in your hand, no screen in front of you, just silence and your own thoughts. Can you actually remember when that was? Because I tried to think back, and I couldn't, and that scared me. More than I expected, because I realized I hadn't been alone with my own mind in years, and I didn't even notice it happening. That was the moment I decided to quit. All of it, for 30 days. What happened to my brain during those 30 days? I genuinely was not prepared for it. Let me give you some numbers first, because I need you to understand how bad this actually is. The average American spends 7 hours a day on screens. 7 hours. That's almost half of your entire waking life. Gone. Just gone. Scrolling, watching, liking, refreshing. And I was worse than average. My morning routine was wake up, grab my phone before I even sat up. Breakfast, phone in my left hand, fork in my right. Bathroom, yes, phone. I'm not proud of that, but I know I'm not alone. I couldn't watch a 10-minute YouTube video without skipping ahead. I couldn't read 3 paragraphs of an article without my brain screaming for something new. I couldn't sit through a meal with someone I loved without feeling the pull to check my notifications. And the worst part? I thought that was just who I was now. I thought, maybe I have ADHD. Maybe my attention span is just broken. Maybe this is just modern life and everyone feels this way. I was wrong, and finding out why changed everything. Here's what nobody told me in school. Your brain runs on a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine is your reward signal. It's what your brain releases when something good happens. You eat something delicious. You finish a task. You connect with someone you care about. Dopamine. Now here's where it gets dark. Every single time you get a like on a post, tiny dopamine hit. Every notification, dopamine. Every new video that autoplays, dopamine. Every time you pull down to refresh and something new appears, dopamine. It's a slot machine, and your brain cannot tell the difference between a real reward and a fake one. So what happens after years of this? Your brain gets used to constant stimulation. It starts to expect it, and when there's a moment of silence, no notification, no new content, nothing happening, your brain doesn't feel peace. It feels panic. It says something is wrong. Go check. Go scroll. Do something. That restless, uncomfortable feeling when you're bored, that's not boredom. That's withdrawal. I was addicted. Genuinely addicted. And I had no idea. So on a Sunday night, I deleted every app. Instagram gone. TikTok gone. Twitter gone. All of it. And day 1 began. Day 1 was actually fine. I felt confident, almost proud of myself. I thought, this is easy. What was I worried about? Day 2, still okay. A little restless in the evenings, but manageable. Day 3, this is when it got real. I picked up my phone 40 times that day. 40. I literally counted because I couldn't believe it. There was nothing to open. The apps were gone, but my hand kept reaching for it anyway, like a reflex, like breathing. My brain had been trained so deeply that the physical habit was still there, even when there was nothing to feed it. Day 5, I felt irritable, genuinely moody for no reason I could explain. Small things bothered me more than they should have. I was short with people I cared about. I didn't connect it to social media at the time, but looking back, that was the withdrawal hitting hardest. Day 7, a strange hollow feeling settled in. Not sadness exactly. More like something was missing, but I couldn't name what it was. Like showing up to a party and realizing you don't know anyone there. Uncomfortable. Uncertain. Day 10, I noticed something small. I was eating breakfast and I just ate. No phone, no video, just the food and the morning light through the window. And it felt weird at first. Then it felt kind of nice. Day 25. I started noticing things I'd completely stopped seeing. The way the light changes in the afternoon. The sound of rain. Details in faces. I don't know how to explain this without sounding dramatic, but it felt like someone had turned the resolution up on my life. Day 30. I went and sat on my steps for 20 minutes. No phone, no music, no podcast. Just me and whatever was in front of me. And my brain was quiet. Not empty, not bored. Quiet, calm, present. I sat there and I thought, when did I lose this? When did stillness start feeling like something to escape from? So here are the actual changes. Real ones, not exaggerated. My focus came back in a way I didn't expect. Tasks that used to take me 3 hours, because I kept getting distracted, I was finishing in 45 minutes. My brain learned how to stay on one thing again. That skill had almost completely eroded, and I didn't even realize it was gone. My mood was more stable. No more logging on and feeling subtly worse about my own life. After seeing what everyone else was doing, no more that low-level anxiety that I now realize came entirely from being constantly connected to everyone's opinions and everyone's highlight reels. My sleep became something I actually looked forward to instead of dreaded. My relationships felt more real because I was actually in them. And the biggest change, the one I didn't expect at all, was that I started to feel like myself again. Like there was a version of me underneath all the noise that I had completely lost access to. And the quiet brought him back. Am I on social media now? Yes, I came back. But the relationship is completely different. I have time limits. Notifications are off. I choose when I look at it. It doesn't pull me in. I use it. It does not use me. And that difference is everything. I'm not telling you to quit forever. I'm not saying social media is evil. I'm saying, if you've been feeling foggy lately, scattered, tired for no reason, unable to concentrate, a little hollow, you might already know what's causing it. So here's what I want you to do. Not 30 days, just 7, 1 week. Delete the apps off your phone for 7 days. Not deactivate, delete. Make it slightly inconvenient to get back, and then notice what happens. Notice when your hand reaches for your phone, and there's nothing there. Notice the discomfort. Sit in it, because on the other side of that discomfort is something really worth having. Then come back here and tell me in the comments, which app do you think you're most addicted to, and what do you think your life would look like without it? I want to know. Drop it below. I read every single comment, and if any part of this video felt like it was speaking directly to you, share it with one person. Just one. Someone who you think needs to hear this right now. I'll see you in the next one.